Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Wednesday afternoon, March 16th, and we are looking at window traders, market profile, SPY, IWM, and triple Qs. And boy, oh boy, these poor, mindless machines and uneducated traders. I can't imagine how badly people got ripped apart today and had accounts blow up on them. Because, quite simply, I truly believe we had more short covering this morning on the gap, momentum buying that wouldn't get out of it. They held it. They held it all A through G, even bought more thinking they were going to defend the opening, and then when we flushed, they all get out. So you have a ton of longs that got destroyed, and then what happens at the low of the day? Now the shorts pile in. Some of those shorts are probably the people that were long up here. SPY left 2 cents worth of single prints from yesterday. ES just filled theirs. So they didn't even get into the middle distribution, or I should say the lower distribution for ES. We had another set of singles down here, so we have a middle. And then what did we do? We go leave great excess and rip $10. I'm sorry, more than $10. $11 off the day's low. Or $10.88 to be exact. Now, I didn't do a lot of trading today, but I called the day pretty well. I told you when he's speaking and when the Fed's going on, I trade for a living. I don't care if I don't trade 3 time frames. I had a decent day prior to the Fed, and I watched it. The one trade I looked to take was, which I didn't take. I was waiting for my single prints to fill to take a small call play. Believe me, just a small one. The only trade I took really, well, I'll go over my trades in a second, but triple Qs, Russell, price probes. So Qs have a price probe, and that's it, the day's high and low. Russell have a price probe, they were 11 wide, the day's high and low. For us, we have a price probe, 9 wide, days high, days low, and good excess. Remember, auction ends one market and begins another. Boy, oh boy, did it begin another. We went $11 straight up. And now I think if we take out today's high tomorrow, we should absolutely test the balance high of the weekly. We have 3 different time frames, monthly down, weekly balance, daily up for now. Again, I didn't trade a lot. And they were all shorts, believe it or not. I took a short in A period the first time as we got stretched out against the overnight high, the 434 puts, which backed off the first time. And then I took a short in B period with the 435 puts when we filled that gap on the daily from back on March 4th. And that paid me as it pulled back. I did nothing after that. C through East did nothing for me. I actually innovated and took a break. I had a short and took the break before the break of F's low. So I actually innovated. And that one worked out nicely. It was a 20 lot. I took 10 off when it first came in. It went back up. I added 5. Took the 5 off at F's low, and then as soon as we took out F's low the second time, boom, dropped, had a very nice play on the other 10. And then I didn't do anything until K. I took one small short the first time when we got up to the 20-day moving average the first time, and it backed off where I made money on the 431s. We got $4 below the 20. We close $6 above it. So for the first time closing above the 20 in a while, and the market bulls held their own today. Yeah, we came in a lot and we filled the gap, but all we did was take back late yesterday afternoon single prints in ES. Another thing, Russell had an inside day up. They held it. They didn't even fill their gap. So that's positive. And triple Qs, although they filled their gap, never even got the base of the price probe or into their first set of single prints. So buyers, at least for tonight, go out looking pretty good on the daily for further upside. Destinations for tomorrow. Upside, 435.68 today's high. And then there's nothing to the afternoon rally high from March 3rd of 439.27. And then 441.11. That's the weekly high that I'm talking about. Above that, we have 441.85. That's an afternoon rally high from February 17th. Now, let's go to the charts. And again, I'm just going to show you SPY. So here's the monthly. I'm sorry. The monthly is still down. It's an inside month, but it's down overall. Here's the important ones. Weekly and daily. Weekly is still a 4-week balance. Nothing will change for me on the weekly unless we take out 441.11 and get acceptance. If we do, a weekly will then be up. What we did do, though, is both this week and last week get within $5 of our yearly low and absolutely found buyers there. So for my money's worth, I think we have a good chance of testing the weekly high. Okay, at 441.11. Now look at the daily. For the first time in how many days are we closing above the 20? A lot. In fact, that's a great question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I don't know if we closed it above here that day. No, we didn't. 19. What about this day? 445.19. Yeah. This is the first trading day in 19 we closed above the 20. And we're only $8 now from the 50. So, I do think remember I told you last night's video, we're going to come out of this 6-day balance either by tonight or tomorrow. Well, it turned out to be today, right? And we blew through it, 429.51, and we closed at the highs of 435.68. So for my money's worth, I think we still have some legs, and we should at least test the top of our weekly balance, which is another $5, $6 away. All remains to be seen. Don't forget, SPY goes ex-dividend tomorrow night, and then we have the quadruple expiration on Friday. It was a great learning day today, even though I didn't trade much. I had a decent day, but just walking everybody through this trading day, what was happening and why was priceless, and we nailed it pretty damn good. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. Come check us out at camelbacktrading.org. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.